Listen, vision. DC's #1.
All right. Swerv show. All right. We might have to squinch in because Tony, we're losing you on the corner.
You losing me?
Yeah, come on in. Y'all can move closer. I got plenty of room. Y'all there? Let's move down. All right, you ready? Well, welcome to the Swerv show. Are our mics on? Testing. That's better. So it is March the 4th, right?
4th.
All right. Happy March. All right.
Happy March.
I love March.
That green is bright. Woo.
Yes, it is suicide. It is Mental Health Awareness Month. So,
that's right.
Every March I wear green.
All right. Your day's loud. All right. So my name is Jamil Fletcher. I'm the publisher of Swerv Magazine. All right. Ooh, we hanging in there. To my right, we've got, we weren't ready for that yet, but that's okay. We got Yarde Noir to my right, editor at large. To my immediate left, we've got Samson McCormick, comedian extraordinaire. And he's in town in D.C., and every time he comes to town, he stops by and visits us.
We appreciate it.
That's, of course. All right. That means we get 35%. And then Tony Nelson in this killer gray suit that I need.
It's a little something.
I know, just a little something. Tony was giving his coworkers the blues today. So anyway, so welcome y'all. It's March, and our March issue is not out yet, but our current issue, our February is still out with Dames. And of course, we got a great piece on poverty in the LGBT community, which I really, was kind of desperate. But it dispels a myth that, all the gays got money. That's a whole nother story. All right. Well, let's go right into, of course, we've got advertising opportunities, both in the magazine and on the show. So just contact myself, Jamil, at Swerve Magazine, and let's make it happen. All right. Okay, y'all. Well, let's go to news real quick.
Let's go.
I tell you, boy, Biden dominated Super Tuesday.
Okay.
Any thoughts? I know y'all got some thoughts. Come on.
At this point, I don't care. Can we just?
You don't care.
Can we get Democratic?
We just need to.
Nominee,
you
so
don't care.
I need to vote.
Take that down. You can take that down. You don't care.
It's really no surprise.
Who knew he was gonna?
You weren't surprised. It ain't over yet.
It's not over yet, but it's gonna get real ugly.
Who won California? Has that been
Bernie.
announced?
Bernie won California.
It's gonna get because Bernie is not gonna go down without a fight.
How you doing?
Well,
Bernie
he's already
like by a line.
No. It was pretty close if I recall.
Oh wow! Oh.
But it's going to be close. I mean, I don't think it's going to be close, but I don't think Bernie has already just pretty much put out notice that he's going to do like he did.
In 2016?
16,
I
yeah.
guess I'm not really surprised because
He's speaking to the mic.
Cali is one of the more progressive states. Like even in the way that they handle their whole election, is very, very different from the rest of the country. So,
well, the interesting thing about California is it's supposed to be like the model of the future in terms of demographics and how liberal and progressive they are. Did my mic go out?
It's not that. Mine's
but they got this homeless problem.
Oh my God! Like you wouldn't believe.
Right. Like a major homeless problem.
But the homeless people out there fly as fuck. I was about to cuss.
Go ahead.
You can cuss.
Yeah, the homeless people out there are fly as fuck. Yes, these homeless people will make you want to get your life.
Really?
I'm here for it.
Because they get in Beverly Hills.
They live in Beverly Hills.
Oh,
they got
Lord.
nice, they got nice little tents and they got plants outside with little chihuahuas and
yes. They got a whole stoop.
They have pets. The homeless have pets.
They have pets. Nice pets. Chihuahuas and French bulldogs. And
wow.
dogs.
Is that really true? Somebody in California tell us this.
Oh my God!
But it's Samson pulling our leg. Is this a joke?
I'm telling you.
Hey guys, I have a really important announcement.
What's the announcement?
We have a legend watching the show with us tonight.
Who's that?
Martha Wash is watching.
Hi,
I love Martha Wash.
Don't we love Martha Wash?
I can't play that album anymore. I've had to buy it three times.
You had to buy it 3 times?
I had to buy that CD 3 times because I played it too much. That's right, I carry on.
Ooh, yes, Miss Martha.
And we should have been in the video.
We should have.
Miss Martha's got me through some breakups. Thank you.
She sure
Martha,
has.
when you're coming to D.C. again, we need to see you. Anyway, let's keep it moving. Can they hear us? Because my mic sounds like it's gone.
We're good.
Okay. All right. Well, so that was one thing. So the other thing about this is, about the election is, it's all black folks that saved Biden. All black folks.
Old black folks.
All black folks. I mean, but he even got young. He got young.
Black. No, he didn't.
Yes, he did. He got 60% of the black vote.
Bernie got them young folks.
Bernie's got the Latinos and the young, everybody else young, not us for some reason. But I'm surprised to hear him. He went.
I didn't vote for Biden.
I kind of don't. I want change.
I'm not excited about Biden.
I'm not excited about him either. To be
And I
honest with
think
you.
Trump is going to beat him.
I don't think Trump will beat him.
He's going to run circles around his ass.
You think so?
Yes.
My candidate was Elizabeth Warren.
Mine too.
Mine too.
That was my candidate.
I was so disappointed. The country's not ready for a female president.
I will say this.
I'm glad
I will.
Bloomberg dropped out.
If
yeah.
Warren
He's the devil.
if Warren had the best pack, I mean, she had the best explanation of her plan. And I believe if Warren had been a man, she would have
Absolutely.
done a much
yeah,
better.
yeah.
It's a disgrace.
I still say that the slaying moment was when they were like, "Where's your plan?" And she says, "Oh, you want the plan?"
Oh, she got a plan for everything.
Where's the plan?
Right.
She
right.
got a plan for everything.
The read was when she called. She said she called the other plans a PowerPoint slide.
Yeah,
And the other one, she said you could fit her plan on another girl's plan on a postage stamp.
But
I was like, you've been hanging around the kids too much.
I want to say this real quick. I think I've loved Elizabeth Warren for years. I've loved her. I always felt like she was like the white Maxine Waters, because they used to always. I feel like they always go hard.
I think Nancy Pelosi is the white Maxine Waters.
Yeah, she really is.
Yeah.
No,
Nancy is the white. You're right. She is.
Nancy
Pelosi
Pelosi.
is just Nancy Pelosi.
Nancy Pelosi is a Democrat, Mitch McConnell. I'm sorry, she got that
Nancy's
same laser
gangster.
focus.
She's straight up gangster.
And I think that's the problem. And I was reading this on one of my children's posts. Joey. He was saying the problem with these, like the Bernies, the progressive movement, Democrats, is they don't understand that part of the politics of it. You know, they don't have that same.
But they don't understand the politics in general. That
Exactly.
it's got to be compromised. But you know, if you think about it, if you're 20-something, you got $50,000, $60,000, $70,000, $80,000 worth of school debt. You can't get a decent paying job. You ain't got your health care. All this uncertainty. You want change.
So what is the big appeal about Biden?
That he is mainstream.
That he used to work with Obama. That's
Pretty
it.
much.
Basically.
That's what we liked about him. Pretty much.
And they feel like he's the only one that can beat Trump.
He
Yeah.
can't. He's not going to beat Trump.
I think he's going to beat him.
He will not.
As long he's got to get. Well, the challenge is he's got to get the Bernie people out to vote.
And he has to get a vice president that people like.
And they
It's going to be a
said,
black woman.
well, they're saying
Stacey-
Klobuchar. They said he promised.
Oh, please.
They say he promised.
Oh, he really
Klobuchar
going to
something.
lose then.
It's going to be a black woman. It's going to be a black
It
woman.
better be
Stacey Abrams.
It better be Michelle Obama.
It's going to be Stacey Abrams,
Michelle
Kamala
Obama,
Harris,
rather.
or the other,
Michelle can't be both.
or the other woman from
She's
Florida.
Capricorn, so she's
Oh
like-
no, Michelle. Michelle's got books to write. Anyway, so
She
y'all.
said she don't got the temperament.
She said on her time, she said, I was this far away while he was in office.
There you go.
For my husband.
So let's keep it moving, y'all. The coronavirus.
It's not
Y'all,
real.
You don't think it's real?
No.
It's real to me.
I drank 3 Coronas last night and I'm okay.
You got jokes. You better get a mask. All that traveling you're doing.
I know, right?
But catch this, y'all. Look at you see where it is. It's in China that we know of, and
But we knew they were lying
Iran,
from the beginning.
huh?
We knew they were lying.
But look where it's not. Africa. Have you noticed that? They've been talking about that. It's not in Africa, as far as they know. Because who knows if they got the test?
Is it in South America?
I don't think
it's in South
in
America.
Europe. They got some cases, so you can take that down. You can take
Did
that
you know
down.
the boat?
How?
The Princess something? The boat that they had quarantined them onto an American base.
Did they bring them?
for
Is that
like
where they brought
15
them?
days.
Oh yeah. Well, you know,
Like, I was watching I think it was CNN today, and they interviewed a lady who was an author who was actually on the boat, and she talked about the experience about when they took them off the boat, and then they flew them
somewhere to get tested and treated.
to a U.S. military base and quarantined them on the military base. And they actually showed footage of them on the plane where like everybody was wrapped up and
Hazmat suits or
hazmat
just
suits and all of that stuff.
Ooh.
And so she was just talking about how she said at first at first it was extremely uncomfortable. And she said it's an uncomfortable process, but she said after a while, it began to sink in that we're doing this for the greater good. You see what I mean?
okay. Yeah.
And she was just talking about
worried.
how gracious the people were that were on the plane, because she said, I can only imagine what it was like to be in this space.
Are y'all worried?
Not at all.
You're not? Okay.
No.
All right. You
listen to Trump.
Your mic is not on.
Are any of our mics on?
Can y'all? I don't think this one is on either.
Can you hear me?
I'm trying to sit. Please.
Okay.
Yeah, someone said the y'all's mic is not on.
But yours is the loudest one.
Well, now it's not.
Now, I don't know.
Speakers in here are
Okay.
not representative of what's
I got you.
on the stream.
Okay, I got you.
But people are telling us they're not on, right?
All right, check it out. Let's see what's going on.
All right. Okay. All right.
We're trying to get together, y'all.
All right. Keep it moving.
Keep it moving.
Coronavirus has been around. Someone said, I heard the coronavirus has been around for centuries. An old person told me this. But yeah, because if you look at the back of the old
But it's
Lysol
different
can,
strains, right?
I said, but it could be different strands of it. Because it is sure it said Lysol kills coronavirus. And that's not like new bottles. I had one on my desk for like 2 years.
Oh yeah. I see all it on there. I'm concerned. I mean, people are taking precautions. I encourage people to go to the CDC website and look at and keep track of whatever they're monitoring. They offer suggestions on keeping yourself safe. The tests have not come to. We don't have the test prevalent access to the test, and that's key because we don't know who's got the virus or not because they haven't gotten tested. So
because we don't have the test, because Trump got rid of the.
I was getting ready to say, you're
followed out.
You're full of a president,
right?
You're full of president to sitting around here talking about like he know what he's talking about.
Well, he blamed it on Obama today.
Yeah, he should.
Oh no.
Yeah, he did.
Well, first he was blaming it on. He blamed it on the Democrats. Did he blame it? He blamed it on. I can't with him, y'all.
Obama today.
I can't. Well, at least y'all heard more of it. So anyway, all right. Well, y'all, Michelle Obama has an initiative called When We All Vote, and we're going to run this thing till the election season. So can we run that in mute mics?
Last year, we went big. Millions of new voters made their voices heard for the first time. Now the stakes are even higher. That's why I've been reaching out to some friends to expand my voting squad for the year ahead.
It all starts with you. You're the only person
that could have that conversation
with your family and your friends.
And your girlfriends.
And even with your community.
to get them registered and ready to vote.
Or just send them a text or slide into their DMs and say, yo, you up? Good, because you need a squad up.
We need you
to draft your own championship voting squad.
It's up to you to change the game.
Because when we squad up,
when we make our voices heard,
when we all vote,
when we
all vote,
we can change the world.
Head to whenweallvote.org
to get started. Let's get to work.
Join us.
And
all right, y'all. So let's all follow in this initiative and let's get out and
please vote.
Yes, vote a few times.
At the end of the day, we have to find some common. We have to find a common ground.
Please vote.
One of the.
All I'm going to say is I don't care who they choose, well, except for Bloomberg.
Well, he's out. He's out.
That's why. The first thing I said earlier is that I was so glad that he was out because I feel like he's nothing but he's Donald Trump all over.
He's buying that election, yeah.
He's Donald Trump all over. So when he said he was dropping out, I was like, yay. So now,
did you see the folks at the church in South Carolina get up and turn their backs against him?
Mm-hmm. Yes, I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
They were furious for that.
So I think at this point, Bernie, Biden, Elizabeth, I don't care who it is. Whoever y'all choose is gonna be. That's who I'm voting for. It's the lesser.
It won't be Elizabeth.
It won't be Elizabeth. Yeah. All right. So let's keep it moving, y'all. Let's go to what's hot, y'all. So the Amen Corner is a play, a James Baldwin play. We're actually doing at the African American Museum this Sunday. We're doing a panel discussion, and it's around the play, and they're going to showcase portions of the play. The play is currently running here in Washington, D.C. at Shakespeare's Theater, and I have a trailer. Can we run that?
I've been working for Jesus a long time. I'm not tired yet. Yes, Lord, I've been working for Jesus a long time. I'm not tired yet. Yes, Lord, I've been running by day, getting up, breaking by night. I'm not tired yet. Yeah, I gotta get it going. It's a mighty hard fight. I'm not tired yet. No.
That looks great. That looks great. I want to catch that out.
Baldwin.
Oh, yeah. So the panel discussion, I know Ryan Swain from Pose is going to be there, amongst other scholars, activists, you name it. Sunday from 3 to 5.
He came to Norfolk State University when I was there. I met him.
Who? Oh,
James
Ryan?
James Baldwin.
Oh, James.
You
Wow.
met him?
Mm-hmm.
What was that like?
We had that conversation.
It was phenomenal because he was always my favorite. But he was.
Oh, yeah. He was a visionary. Yeah. All right, Tony, we got your event coming up. We got darker for some reason. There's
yes,
seats and feats.
Yes, seats and feats. I'm collecting men's briefs and socks for the homeless folks, men in the Washington and the Baltimore area. The last day to get those to me is March the 6th, and then we're going to be turning them in this weekend. I have a living room full of stuff. So many people have.
Oh, that's good. People have been responding.
Been very generous, but we still need more. As you know, everyone is not as fortunate as we are. And
oh no.
Oh, okay. You got any socks and stuff and underwear you want?
I don't even wear underwear.
It's not underwear that you've worn. It's new underwear for somebody else.
I might be able to accommodate that.
But the thing is, what happens is that's what, especially in this area, what homeless people are missing. Men are in most need.
Most in need of
next to a home are things to keep their hygiene.
Makes
together.
sense. That should be a national initiative.
It really should be. It really should be. And this was an idea from Dr. Ben Pitts and Project Briggs and Kingdom Covenant Ministry. They asked me to help out because they knew I would say yes.
All right.
So here I am. And so if you have something, please contact me. I will come pick it up.
Okay.
I'm happy to come to you to make sure we get what we need.
All right. All right.
I just wanted to say, guess what, guys?
Man thongs, yes.
I got nominated for
you got nominated
best makeup artist through Indie Fashion Week is doing a series of awards, and they are calling. So their slogan is Indie Does It Better. Mm-hmm. So they're doing the Does It Better Awards, and for Makeup Artist Does It Better, I'm one of the nominees.
Oh, does that come?
So I just found out literally yesterday. Thank you.
Does that come with a cash?
I don't know. Don't care.
I want 30.
I just need what I need for everybody to do. If you're watching this, go to my Instagram. That is YARDE. That's Yarde Noir. YARDENOIR. Go to my Instagram. You'll see it. It's on the list. Click the bio. Go and vote for me.
All right. And post that. So real quick. So we're going to do a live version of this show, March 21st. Do we have that slide? Featuring Kevin Taylor, the writer, producer, pastor, etc. So that's going to be great, and that's going to be at Busboys and Poets Saturday, March 21st, 6:30, 8:30. The Busboys and Poets over in Southeast off of MLK.
Southeast.
So I don't know if you've been there, and we'll be posting more about that too as well. So y'all, there is a film coming up on Netflix that I just got to see. Self-Made, about Madam C.J. Walker. Let's run that trailer. Thanks.
It's time to tell my story. Seems like I was born to struggle. After a while, I guess I just lost hope. That's when my hair started falling out.
I'm going to help you.
My hair grew back, and so did my confidence. Maybe I could sell your product. I don't think sales is for you.
Colored women will do anything to look like me, even if deep down they know they can't.
I ain't gonna let you keep beating up on yourself, yeah?
From now on, I'm doing my own hair, making my own hair grow. Come on.
Missy, I don't take orders no more. Lincoln freed me 40 years back.
That's why I'm gonna pay you.
And that's why you're my favorite daughter-in-law.
Sisters, let's talk about hair. They put us down, tell us we're ugly, make us feel ugly. Wonderful hair leads to wonderful opportunities.
Mama,
You sure on to something.
You can call me Queen.
I want a whole line of products, which is why I want to open my own factory.
There's such a thing as growing too fast.
We live in a man's world. It's just not our place.
I didn't come here to make sandwiches. I came here to do business.
Oh, I know. What you gonna do now, Sarah?
Don't let nobody steal your dream, mama.
We need a plan B.
I'm not going back to laundry.
Now, we done all made sacrifices. You gonna do what's best for this family.
Hair is beauty. Hair is power.
Damn, Sarah, how big you wanna be?
Big. Carnegie, Ford, and Rockefeller put together.
I'm a ruler, yeah.
We gotta work harder. Be smarter. And dream big.
I'm a ruler, yeah.
March 20th, y'all.
I cannot wait.
Okay.
That's long overdue.
It is well overdue.
Definitely. There's so many stories to be told. There's so many
I
stories.
want to see one about Mom's Mabley.
That would be
well, they
amazing.
did the documentary.
No, we need a movie.
I agree. I'll tell you a funny story. So I was with a well-known actor. We were walking through our museum, and there's, we got a big display about Mom's Mobley. And
Mom's Mabley.
Mom's Mabley. I get it mixed up sometimes myself. And the person said, "Who's that?" And I was like, "I'm gonna strangle you." It's like, who's that woman? I've never seen her or heard of her before. And she's Brit, and she's in between, I think it's Richard Pryor, right. I was like, oh my God. Am I that old, or you just don't know?
Some people are just
But
that
this
lost.
was a well-known actor, spokesperson in our community. Not in our community, but black. He hosts a number of things. I think he hosts like Miss America, and he was an actor. On BET, he hosted some stuff. But anyway, I won't say names.
I'll find it tonight.
But anyway,
Send him a private message.
I thought it was interesting. So anyway, let's keep it moving. Yo, I found this very interesting musical clip from Yellow Pain. Talks about My Vote Don't Count, and he's a rapper. I don't know. You ever heard of Yellow Pain?
I think, is this the one where he breaks down?
Well, let's see. Yeah, he does. You ever heard of Yellow Pain?
I never heard of it.
Let's run it and meet our mics, please.
Electoral votes, more than 270, more than enough to become the 44th President of the United States. He will be the first African-American President of the United States.
I've been broke all my life, but I kept hope all them nights. You see business in my city? Yeah, they closed all them twice. I was just riding down Salem, all them damn potholes, I can't drive. I know y'all can fix it faster, but I know y'all won't try. Don't nobody care about us, and that's wrong vote. Voted for Obama back in 2012, I remember that's when I had hope. He was saying, yes, we can, and everybody got less food stamps. And when I turned 21, I was still broke, I'd never vote again. I don't think I ever had a president make my life better. Did it all on my own, ain't no politician ever do a nice gesture. I don't even know the mayor's name, I ain't never seen her one time ever. Tell me how she gonna help the city. What I'm supposed to do, write letters? What I'm supposed to do, blame Trump? He ain't never really gave a ain't nobody raised minimum wage. None of these jobs pay enough. I think they just wanna keep us broke, cause they ain't putting none in place for us. This how all my people feel, but we gotta learn. We complained enough, let me change it up. Everything I just said, everybody I know think the same way. See, they don't wanna see us vote, and we never do, so we see the same thing. But all our votes really do count, and they'll never really let it show. So now I'm finna break it down, cause if I don't, you would probably never know. First thing first, you know back in middle school when they taught us, it was 3 branches of the government. We forgot it when we got older. It's the judicial, the legislative, and executive. But all we know is the executive. That's the mayor, or the governor, and the president. Now none of them 3 people make no laws, they just be checking them. The laws come to their desk and all they do is say no or yes to it. So when the news station tried to tell us that Barack Obama couldn't put us on, we was all salty at Obama when it was the Congress members all along. We gotta focus on the legislative branch, yeah, they the ones that make the laws. Yeah, they the ones write how much food stamp money you get on the card. But when people that wanted to help us wanted the job, I know they probably lost. Cause we ain't even know their name, we ain't know their face, we ain't know it all. So the Congress or the State House, that's legislative, they make laws. So what we want from the president is what they do, okay y'all? See, they election every 2 years, but we don't never even go to those. The Congress, they can raise minimum wage, but we ain't even really know it though. So you know how back in 08, when we all voted for Obama, we was all supposed to go back in 2010 and vote for the Congress. Cause they the ones make child support laws. They the ones choose if your kids at school get to eat steak or corn dogs. The State House make the court costs. So if the country failed, then you can't say it's them, it's your fault. Cause y'all ain't know to vote for Congress members that was for y'all. And they don't gotta leave after 4 years, and we just let them sit. See, they don't wanna tell you this, they want you to focus on the president. Now the third branch is the judicial, that's judges. They the reason why John Crawford and Trayvon ain't had justice. So when Meek Mill got locked up just for popping willies, we blame the judge and not the city when they let her get voted in, cause they ain't know who to vote against. Imagine life on the other side. Roads better, schools better, everybody get their license back. Grocery store food better, custody of your kids back. Homeless people get new shelters. If we gon' fix the U.S., we gotta start with them 2 letters, me and you. Somebody told us that the government wanna keep us broke, but the only reason why those people in the government is cause we ain't vote. And I ain't talking about the president, I'm talking about the ones we ain't know. See, they was gonna try to keep it low, but it's gonna hurt them when they see the pros.
Every time you stay home, someone is making a decision about you. Making decisions about the air you breathe, the water you drink, the food your kids eat, and how much money you bring home every 2 weeks. So every time you sit out an election, every time you don't show up because you think it doesn't matter, someone else is happy that you didn't show up, so they can make that decision for you. Vote.
All right. Now that was enlightening.
Yes,
Thoughts?
I've seen this before. I thought it was again the first time I saw it. I thought it was quite well done. One, I think his flow is pretty good.
It drives the point home.
And I think that he did a great job at giving an educational lesson.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right, y'all. Well, we got a very special guest, and he's a great friend of the show and the magazine, and just a friend of ours in general, and a pivotal entertainer in our community, Samson McCormick.
Yeah.
All right, Samson. And he's in all black.
As always, right?
By the way,
you wear more colors now. You used to be in all black.
I saw that you posted that picture. I got my life.
Yeah, I had to show people I don't wear black all the time.
Yeah, it was very funereal at one point, all the time.
Venereal?
Funereal. 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 It was
I thought you got venereal disease.
Funereal. So Samson, you're in DC for three days for performing. Tell us about that. I think we have a slide for that.
Yes.
Do we have a slide for that?
Everybody needs to come out to this show.
Where is it? Where is this at?
The DC Comedy Loft. So it's inside the Beer Baron, right next to the fireplace in DuPont Circle.
I didn't know that.
It's right next to the fireplace.
Okay.
Well, 2 doors down from the fireplace.
That used to be Mr. P's.
Mr. P's? Is that what it was?
Downstairs used to be Mr. P's.
Maybe. I don't know. It's a hotel now, but I'm performing.
A hotel?
It used to be a hotel. It's a hotel now, and it has 2 stages in it. So
out there where they have
the Indian cuisine,
where you meet for the parade. They had it's like right in between.
Oh,
yeah, over there by the fireplace.
Yeah.
Apex, the old Apex.
No, it's on the same side.
The fireplace is here, and it's
I know
right
it's
around
on
the
Peach
corner
Street
from the fireplace.
Right.
It's on
20. It's on like 20th.
Not left, but right.
Like next to the
I know
bar.
you're talking about.
It's another bar around the
in DuPont Circle.
It's on the side.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, okay. So we got to check it out. Are the tickets available still?
So Friday night at 8:30. No, Friday night at 8 is almost sold out. We're going to be taping my new special called Church Boy, and
well, we want to be there for the taping.
That's almost sold out, but there are 5 fabulous shows.
Can you know us? Can we get in?
If y'all go to dccomedyloft.com and get tickets,
get you a ticket.
How you doing? A bitch gotta eat.
Okay.
No, we'll pay, but I mean, like, can you? These are my friends. I want them in for the taping.
Well, this one I don't control it. This is Comedy Club. So the first show is tomorrow night, which is Thursday at 7:30.
Okay.
And then 2 shows Friday at 8 and 10, and then Saturday at 7:30 and 9:45.
All right. So tell us what all you've been, because you always stay busy.
Mm-hmm.
You just shared something with me that you have a movie out. I didn't even know that.
Got a brand new. Oh yeah, and if y'all are watching, follow me on Instagram
Please
too
do.
at Samson McCormick at SampsonMcCormick. SAMCCORMICK, Samson McCormick on Instagram.
And follow all the shenanigans.
All the shenanigans. Yeah, folks don't follow a lot of stage performers, but I was one of the first out black gay stand-up comics of note in the country. And I've been doing this now for 20 years.
Are there others? I didn't know there were others.
There are now.
Okay.
That are starting to pop up. It's still you have a few more lesbians and stuff like that now. But it's something
Are the
that
lesbians funny?
Yes, I would say so. I mean, Shantae Wayans is on Netflix.
Oh yeah, she
right
was
now.
good. I saw Shantae. I think at a show with you. You performed when
She's
I
also
saw
was
her.
on. Wasn't she on Tiffany Haddish?
Yeah, that's the special I'm talking about. We got Flame Monroe.
Okay,
all right. And we all of us have been putting it down for a long time, and so we're just out doing our thing. I'm here doing my thing this week in D.C.
So tell us, what hot things are you talking about? What are some interesting topics? I know you used to talk about sex all the time. Then you used to talk about religion all the time.
I still talk about sex and religion all the time. I just talk about it in a different way. But you got to come to the show to see what I'm going to be talking about.
Okay.
Just know it's going to be real spicy.
It's always spicy.
It's always spicy.
You gonna talk about your good aunt?
Oh,
of course. If I don't talk about my aunt, I actually get letters. People read me in my inbox.
What did your aunt say about
my aunt? She, as long as it's funny, bitch. She don't care.
Does she ask for her cut?
No, she don't care. She don't care.
So tell us about the movie.
So there's a new movie out called Party and Play, Party-N-Play. It's on YouTube. Go check it out. It's been out for a couple months, and a lot of people are loving it. It is a mixed genre film. It's a comedy, horror, drama, romance.
You wrote it?
I wrote it.
You do like Tyler Perry? You write all your stuff?
Except for I take the time and I write it without... I'm going to leave that alone because I would love to work with Tyler Perry.
I know, that's right. I would love to work with Tyler Perry.
I would, but no, if I need help, I don't have a problem asking people or calling somebody going, hey, how does this sound? Because my friends are very honest with me. And,
I think everybody should have an honest circle.
Yeah, my friends, they don't play.
So this is, I mean, it sounds like a very complicated movie, but it's got all elements. It's horror, comedy, drama. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah,
and it's a short film?
It's almost a feature. It's about 40 minutes long. It's on YouTube. Tony, you saw it, right?
I did see it. I saw it. I think, when was the last time you were here?
October. So I was taping it when I came here.
I saw it not long after you were here the last time. Yeah.
Yeah.
And, well, we got to see that.
You got to look at it. It's gonna, because I was joking with Tony during one of the breaks. I was like, it's for people who smoke weed, because I was high when I wrote it, and so y'all, you're gonna love it. It's a great film.
It's very well done.
All right, so we got to see that. So what else is happening? I know you're always traveling.
Yeah,
so are you
always,
on tour? I missed the Vegas thing that you did with
me and Leslie Jordan.
Yes,
Leslie Jordan from Will and Gracie, Beverly Leslie.
Man,
we're working on.
Who's your agent? We need your agent.
Jesus.
Hey.
I'm still very mom and pops. I have a couple of friends who went to law school. They helped me figure out paperwork.
Those contracts are right.
Yep, I did. I was on Fox Soul last night, and
Fox.
I saw that. I saw it was on your.
What is
story.
Fox Soul?
So it's
a whole nother.
Like how Fox. There's the Fox network where they have like a competitor competing network with like BET and TV One.
Called Fox Soul.
So it's in the same vein as like.
It's a stream like their black stream channel.
No, it's
streaming. It's on cable.
Yeah.
Oh,
it comes
goodness.
on. Actually, it's really, really good because they had Stephanie Mills on there
the
other
Stephanie
day.
Mills was on there.
Fox Soul
for
Fox
filth.
Soul.
So what was the show you were on?
The Tammy Mack Late Show. So one of the only black women in late night television right now.
Okay.
And I'm really happy that folks who have the platforms and the capacity to invite me on are, because people don't understand the entertainment industry at large is still very phobic and ism-ish. So, we still fight a lot of fights.
You don't think gay is in now? I mean, look at Billy Porter. I mean,
It's
is
funny.
gay?
It's in, but
we're
only
having
in
our
a certain,
time again.
It's only in a certain capacity. Okay, it looks a certain type of way. If you notice, most of them have white partners. Most of them stay away from certain issues.
True.
I'm very black and very gay, and you don't see a lot of that.
Well, get you a white partner for a
I'm
minute.
thinking about it because these nignogs don't be acting right. I'm just
It's
saying.
interesting that you would say that. I think
is that still the case?
I mean, there are a lot of guys that they like me, but I don't got time for games.
Okay.
No, you too busy.
I'm too busy. I will X you real quick. But anyway, Yarde was saying something.
No, I was saying that Billy Porter did an interview recently, and he had said that he feels like the reason why he is so happy that this moment is happening for him right now is because he realized a long time ago that no matter how talented you are, you can have an amazing voice, but everything in our society comes down to, are you masculine or not? If you're a man, you can have the voice, but are you masculine? And if you are not masculine, then you're discredited. Mm-hmm. Do you feel that's the same way? Do you feel that was the same struggle?
Male privilege
in comedy.
The good thing about comedy is if you are really funny, you can pave a way for yourself. I mean, I did it by myself. Mm-hmm. Like I was out doing it at a time where that wasn't even a conversation. I would go to clubs and they would throw bottles at the stage.
Oh no!
There, I can show you emails right now.
Bottles?
They would throw bottles. I've had bottles. I've had people outside waiting on the car. Like
I remember you told us that story.
Yeah, I don't think people understand. Like especially at a because it's already a challenge to do comedy for a black audience at 11 o'clock on a work night. You go out to Martini's in Fort Washington or something like that.
Are people there as an audience for that?
Yeah, they come there and you better be funny.
Right.
Because they're mad about what happened at work today.
Well, true.
It's late. They got to be up at 6 o'clock for work. They out at 11 o'clock drinking Hennessy. They got to drive home and bitch, you better be funny.
You better be funny.
Yeah.
Well, you're funny, so
and
do they find the humor funny? And it's not. I mean, it's humor about a number of things that's relatable to multiple people. It's not just gay, black humor.
Can you talk about your post you did the other day?
Which one?
About the heterosexual guy who posted when about him going to the show. He didn't know who you was.
Yes.
I thought that was quite.
Well, yeah, I was touring with Lunel, so we did a stop at the Howard
that
Theater.
alone.
Yes.
And a lot of people there, they came to see me, but there were also a lot of people there for her. We co-headlined the show together. And so I walk out there and I'm doing the stuff, and you have to massage some audiences. So I'm out there working on them, and then I hit them with I got kicked out of my church for being gay, and you just could feel the energy in the audience.
It changed, silence,
like freeze dry, like
crickets.
And then you can feel it's almost like a subliminal attack on you with the silence. So you got to strike back, be like, I don't know why y'all quiet because a lot of y'all boyfriends are gay in here.
Oh.
You gotta strike back at them.
And a second.
Usually
that makes people think
that's when that'll lighten them up.
It lightens them up because
people like to get red.
Black people, they have a thing for confidence. When you stand in front of our people, they can smell blood. They're like sharks. So if you're up there and you're scared, you can forget.
They're gonna get you.
Yeah.
And thankfully, I come from a time, I think we all do, where we sat on the front porch and we talked about each other's mamas. We talked about each other's daddies.
Your mama.
We talked about the roaches, your teeth, your this, your that, your hairline, whatever, when we were growing up in school. And I'm grateful for that because I think now people are so sensitive because of this.
Oh, well, yeah.
Social media, we're conditioned now to look for acceptance and validation from everybody else.
People are afraid of a backlash.
They sure are. Someone just asked if you're going to do the Netflix Comedy Festival. I don't know what that is.
Yes, the Netflix comedy special is April the 27th
Festival.
Netflix comedy special is April the 27th through May the 1st in LA at different venues. So they did contact me, so we'll see.
Okay.
Oh, good.
Was that a challenge? Was that a challenge for you?
What is it?
That when they approached you, I know that you and Monique are very, very close.
Yeah, Monique.
Was that a challenge?
Not at all. Okay. I love Monique, but at the same time,
you love your check.
I have to make decisions for myself, and I still like Oprah. It's like
we love Oprah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So tell us what else? What else is going on, and what else? What are some other hot topics? Like, are you talking about the politics? The political climate. Do you talk about environmental issues? I mean, what do you talk about?
I used to talk more about politics. That was my thing for a long time. Was I did a lot of political comedy and stuff, but I think people are tired of that. People want a break, and so I talk about some social issues, but my thing is I'm always working on reinventing going for a different look, going for a different way of, doing it. And so now we just have funs. I got a few have fun, not funds. Funds are good too, though. We got a special treat Friday and Saturday at the early shows.
Oh.
A very
so
special
we need to go
treat.
to the early show on Saturday.
Y'all better come to the early
Friday.
shows. A
If
special
you can
treat.
squeeze us in we need 2 or 3 tickets. Are you coming? You available? We need 3 tickets on Friday. Let your person know you got
DCComedyLoft.com.
Ooh,
I don't
okay.
handle the tickets.
I get it.
Let's go. Look, I'm here for it.
So
he is not the promoter
at all.
The big dilemma around many black male comedians is would they wear a dress or not? Have you heard that
All the time, and
Tell me your thoughts on
it's lame, and most of them will put on a dress. They'll put on a dress.
I mean,
they're saying
who hasn't put on a dress?
Is that
That's what I wanna know.
is that a dilemma?
Well,
it's a thing. It's a thing.
It's this concept about it's this agenda, the gay agenda
To emasculate black men.
Emasculate black men. So
and all the men that say they wouldn't put on a dress,
it's because they haven't
eventually
been
put on a dress.
approached by anybody to do it yet. But if they see the check that they get for doing it, they'll do it.
Well, I want to know who hasn't put on a dress yet.
Mostly every major male comedian has.
Right. Red Fox.
Dave
Did
Chappelle
Red Fox put? Dave Chappelle did one. He did one. He did it on Saturday Night Live. I thought.
I don't remember seeing him in a dress.
I don't think he has. I think he's. I think I remember him talking.
Martin has done it.
Of
Kevin
course.
Hart has done it.
Hey, Gabrielle.
Yeah, all the major male. Chris Tucker.
Eddie
all of
Griffin.
them.
Did he do it?
Yeah, Eddie Murphy's done it.
Definitely Eddie Murphy. Chris Tucker.
I think Chris Tucker's done it.
D.L. Hughley.
I don't think he's done it.
Steve Martin. Did Steve put on a dress?
Steve Harvey?
Yeah.
I would not want to see him in a dress.
Cedric
I want to see him in a suit.
Right. Yeah, I mean, and that's the thing is, and I get approached by a lot of the male, because I'm around them a lot too.
Mm-hmm.
And, I'm happy that conversation is happening in comedy now too, just about sexuality, about gender expression, all that. Because a lot of I'm not going to say a lot, but there have been a few legends that have sat me down and talked to me, and it's gay is nothing new in comedy. It's just a lot of people aren't out, but I've had several legends sit with me, at their houses or in green rooms and go, why would you do that? And I'm like, well, this is why. And they're like, well, I am, and I'm not going to do that, but I admire what you're doing.
Interesting. I mean, that's not surprising.
And these are people who've been in comedy 40, 50, 60 years. I would never tell their names.
No, but I mean, of course, there's some gay people in comedy. Give me a break.
But these are the things that make legends. The people who walk the path less.
The pioneers.
That's you.
Mm-hmm.
And we are sitting with Black History.
I fought a lot of battles in this business that people don't know about. And that I even see other people benefit from.
Sure.
And I used to beat myself up because you see these kids who get on Instagram and, do whatever, and they get on Netflix shows, they get booked at comedy. They get booked at comedy clubs and they don't have a show, but they will get booked because, they got a million Instagram followers.
They got followers.
And I used to, and these are, and I can pull some up now and show them to you.
Mm-hmm.
And I used to get upset and beat myself up, and I'm like, I'm still doing what I do. When I walk down the street, even in LA or here, wherever, people come up to me and they tell me they appreciate what I do.
Sure.
And those battles needed to be fought.
Now, is there anything that you won't say or talk about on stage? Like, do you use the N-word a lot? Use the F word?
Sometimes I will. I don't abuse the N word.
Okay.
And that's with any curse word. Like, I treat it like, seasoning salt. Well, it depends on who cooking. But, I cuss a little bit. I use the N word a little bit. But
almost like Richard Pryor, because Richard Pryor.
No, he was filthy back in the day.
Yeah, but it was all done
for a
in
reason,
context. Though. It's like now it's just thrown out.
Is it really?
Oh my goodness! Every other, it's like it's
comedy?
a noun. Oh yeah, well, in everything, the music, but in comedy too, they just throw it out. That and the B word and the F word. It's just like,
well, no. I'm
unnecessary
gonna tell
to
you
me.
this.
You become more sensitive in your older age.
I think you have.
No,
I
think you
have.
become more sensitive.
You're really sensitive to cuss words.
And that word nigga.
I read
that word. I'm just over.
I use it now. It's funny because I speak differently in conversation than I do on stage.
Right.
If you
I think that we all do. Though.
Yeah,
even in the banter of it all, I think that I don't.
But I hear the comedians. It's like they feel like, and the music, well, quote unquote musicians, air quotes, use it. I think they feel that they have to use it because everyone else is doing it. Mm-hmm. And I think that it's over abused. It's like it's a go-to. It's a cheap go-to. It doesn't sort of indicate or showcase your talent. It's just that you think this is the song that everyone's singing. I need to sing something similar. That's what I get.
No, and I don't even use the N word. Like, I mean, I have a couple of jokes where I say it, but like even if I'm talking about men, I don't go nigga. I go nignogs. I call them nignogs now. I like that word better. It's I'm tired of these nignogs.
I can't even watch porn because that's what they call each other throughout the whole porn.
Do they really?
I can't watch porn.
I just mute it.
Turn it on mute
and put on some gospel
music.
music.
The sound to get the full
gospel.
effect.
Yes. Hey.
That doesn't sound
Catch
right.
the Holy Ghost.
Yes.
I'm like, why are you calling the dude and just because he's giving you some
It's
good
a fetish
loving?
because it's mostly white people looking at it.
No. Looking at it.
Mostly white people are looking at those.
But I only see that on black porn.
And the most searched porn is ebony porn.
Amen.
Oh, I'm sure.
And white people, yes.
Yes, and if you notice, they always have the short clips. They have very few
and
long
white people.
movies.
And white people, who's calling you on Facebook?
I don't know.
My godson.
But so that I was wondering about that, though. I mean, why? Well, that word, that's a whole other topic, and we're going to do a piece about that. What's this? You email
I'm just showing you one of the receipts. I have a whole bunch of those, but that's about.
Rather than not having entertainers who explore homosexual subject matter on our stage, as it may offend our patrons. Which ones? Where is this at? In Oklahoma?
That was a comedy club, which is now closed.
I was going to say, please, no one can talk about homosexuality. What century are you living in? Give me a break.
But there are a lot of clubs that do that, though.
Really?
Oh, yeah, and that's
white, black, or otherwise?
Both.
I believe. I think that a lot of times that we live with our rose-colored glasses because we live in places like.
Oh, well, DC is a bubble. It's a bubble. It really is. So what's next? So where do you go from here?
Back on the road. I'm doing a show at the Comedy Union in L.A. for my birthday next week.
What birthday is this? 25 again?
19.
Wow, yeah, it's young and supple.
And I'm working on a memoir. I've been doing this for 20 years, so
you should.
The people who follow me, they want a memoir and another film. There's also a very large, a huge film that I'm one of the producers of right now.
Okay.
That will be out soon, and this film is huge.
All right, that you're producing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right. So, so are you leaning more towards the production side now?
I have to.
Okay.
I've been doing it. There are people in our community who are getting in certain areas and stuff, and I'm not waiting for anybody to reach out to me and say, because I'm classically trained in theater. I'm a great comedy writer.
I didn't know that. I know you were classically trained in theater. Do you sing, dance? Can you do Broadway, the whole nine?
I could hold my own up there. I don't sing much, but
you can hold a tune.
You can do a Broadway tune.
I can hold my own up there.
Okay.
But comedy is I learn how to talk to people. I'm not really a talker. I had to learn how to talk. Like I'm a writer.
Mm-hmm. But you're a storyteller.
Yeah.
You are. I mean, that's what you do. You tell stories.
Right.
You make us see situations or things like we've never seen it before, which is also amazing. I just want to tell you that I think it's absolutely amazing to be able to watch you walk into your legendary status. It's absolutely great.
Thank you.
And it's a pleasure to know you.
That's one way of calling you old.
No, he's literally walking into his legendary status.
Legendary, iconic.
I'm gonna tell you
Be
this.
Careful of those adjectives.
Those are great adjectives.
They really are.
Those are great. Embrace them. No, it's and even if other people were, and there were a few things that people have reached out to me for that I don't take because I'm very particular about how I portray black people.
As you should.
I'm pretty old fashioned in that regard. Even what we did in Party and Play, it was a couple sex scenes on there, and they were done very tastefully.
A couple, okay.
I was looking for more.
Yeah, Joe's gonna go find the movie.
Find that. Just for research.
Tasteful, but I am going to be producing because there are just stories about us that need to be told and need to reach certain places, and people need to do them.
And that's why we still continue to do Swerve, to tell those stories.
Tell the stories.
So we're going to have to go. If you're in D.C., go see Samson. Go to
Yes.
your Instagram page and follow him. He
Follow
tours
me
around
on
the country.
Instagram at Samson McCormick, SAMPSON McCormick, and I'll be at the DC Comedy Loft starting tomorrow through Saturday. One show tomorrow, 2 Friday 8 and 10, and then Saturday 7:30 and 9:45. 5 fabulous shows. Tell your Judies and come out.
All right, y'all. So we got to make that and go and support Samson, and we got to do something else on you and Swerve. We haven't done anything in a while, so we're going to work on that.
We love having you.
Yeah, we do. We do need a cover anyway. Well, thank y'all for joining us, and we will see you next week. All right, deuces.
Listen, vision. DC's #1 recording studio. Listen, vision. DC's #1 recording studio. Listen, vision.